Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to take the very first drive on a completely different world? Today, I'm telling you about two incredible rides, 41 years apart, both happening around this very date, and both involving a set of wheels doing something nobody had ever done before. I really enjoy looking at the moon, especially when the sky is clear blue at night and the moon is bright. Our story today has something to do with the moon, so let's get started. Let's start on the moon, July 31st, 1971. Astronauts David Scott and James Irwin are standing on the lunar surface, and parked next to them is something brand new, a little four-wheeled, battery-powered buggy called the Lunar Roving Vehicle. Up until now, astronauts have only ever explored the moon on foot, taking careful, bouncy little steps. But today, that changes. They climb in, and for the first time ever, humans go for an actual drive on another world. No roads, no stop signs, just miles of open lunar dust and two guys grinning ear to ear inside their spacesuits. They cover more ground in one afternoon than any astronaut before them managed in days, all so they can study rocks and terrain far beyond where their own boots could safely carry them. Now fast forward 41 years, around this very same date, but this time in 2012, a very different kind of vehicle is making its own long journey, and it's headed somewhere even farther away. Meet Curiosity, a car-sized rover that NASA has spent years building, and which has been quietly cruising through space since its launch back in November of 2011. By the time we reach the end of July 2012, Curiosity is just days away from arriving at Mars, and engineers back on Earth are anxiously preparing for what they've nicknamed the 7 minutes of terror. The nail-biting sequence of parachutes, rockets, and a wild contraption called a sky crane that will lower the rover gently onto the Martian surface. Millions of people around the world are getting ready to watch, some even gathering in places like Times Square, just to see if this incredibly complicated landing will actually work. And a few days later, it does, perfectly. Curiosity touches down and immediately starts sending pictures home of a place no rover with this much science equipment had ever explored before. Here's something fun to think about. That one rover, roughly the size of a small SUV, carries 17 cameras and a robotic arm packed with tools, and it is still driving around Mars today, more than a decade later, still sending back new discoveries. Isn't it wild? Two sets of wheels, two completely different worlds, and yet the same basic idea both times. If we build something clever enough, curiosity really can carry us further than we ever thought possible. It makes me think about the curiosity in our own families, too. The questions we asked as kids, the places we always dreamed of going, the things we wanted to explore before life got busy. I think about the wonder I felt as a kid, looking up at the night sky, and how those little sparks of curiosity often shape who we become. Those moments are worth remembering and worth writing down. Here's a simple way to begin. Grab a notebook or open a note on your phone and finish this sentence. A place I always dreamed of exploring as a kid was, and here's why it captured my imagination. That's it. One sentence turns into a paragraph, and before long, you've written something your grandkids will treasure. If you'd like a little help getting started, we've put together a completely free family story writing guide, linked right below this video. It's full of simple prompts so you never have to stare at a blank page. Your story, the real one only you can tell, deserves to be remembered. Don't let it stay untold. And if today's story sparked a little wonder in you, come back tomorrow, because every single day here on History Sparks, I'll bring you another true story just like this one. Hit subscribe so you never miss it, and welcome to the family.